Me entering my local Wetherspoons pub after over-applying pheromone spray.
Hi, I've got champagne. Everything inside me bubbles.
Hi, I have soft drinks. Everything about me is soft.
Hi, and I've got the hard stuff. 'Cause I love it hard.
Me when my ex-wife went to visit her parents for a week.
We did 5 days of parties. People flew in from around the world.
And this was my dream when I changed my anxiety medication and ignored the warning not to drink grapefruit juice.
Big Bomba! Big Bomba!
Hello guys and welcome back to the show. Great to be here. We are going to talk about Jeremy Fragrance's new fragrance. It costs $695 apparently. I looked on the English version of the site, so it was for £559 and apparently that translates to about $695. Before we do that, don't forget, if you're looking for fragrance samples, my recommended USA-based fragrance sampling site is decantboutique.com. Use the code MrSmelly10 for 10% off a huge range of fragrances. In the UK, my recommended UK-based fragrance sampling site is fragrancesamplesuk.com and the code there is SMELLY10. Amazing range of fragrances, both places linked in the description of this video. Jeremy Fragrance's new fragrance, Fragrance One. I think it's a Fragrance One release, although it's definitely the Fragrance One website, but they're sort of talking about it as the Jeremy fragrance, but I think it's Fragrance One, usual kind of bottle design for Fragrance One, and it's called, wait for it, Most Masculine. Okay, interesting. I just want to know what you guys think about that. That is a really high price for a fragrance. I assume it's a 100ml bottle. What's been going on with Jeremy Fragrance lately? I don't know. Some of the videos look a little bit more sane recently, which is great. I'm genuinely and generally a supporter of Jeremy. He's opened the door for so many of us who do this and pursue our passion here on YouTube. And even for me, of course, very importantly, we have our own fragrance brand. Don't miss out on your chance to go to nortonandwilson.com where you can get our stunning new release, Arezzo, from perfumer John Stephen. Brandy, Cambodian oud, tobacco, plum, a stunning fragrance, and it's available in the USA, Canada and the UK. And there's also this amazing bundle deal. If you buy Gravitas and Gravitas Essentia, it's a really low price to get both delivered to your door. If you're in the EU, email us. You can now order in Europe. Email us at info@nortonandwilson.com. It's not set up to order on the site yet, but if you email us there, I'll take care of you and make sure you get your order in the EU in most countries. Okay, so Jeremy's got this new fragrance out. It's called Most Masculine. Here is a little bit of information and the note listing. Unleash pure dopamine and masculine sophistication with Jeremy Fragrance's ultimate creation, Most Masculine. This limited edition masterpiece redefines luxury, crafted for successful men who command respect and exude unwavering confidence. Designed to leave a lasting impression, this extrait de parfum embodies dominance, empowering you to stand out as a true leader. Feel the power as it captivates everyone around you, asserting your presence among men and inspiring a sense of femininity in women. Most Masculine isn't just a fragrance, it's a statement of who's in charge. Elevate your essence with this extraordinary scent tailored for the ultimate man. Fragrance notes, pure dopamine. Actually, there are some other fragrances. This is the proper fragrance note listing, it seems. Cedarwood, orange, sweet. Patchouli, red berries, pine, lemon, elemi, geranium, copaiba, iris, clary sage, turpentine, what? Citronella, elemi, and more. Okay, that's what they say on the website. Interesting. Sounds. What's turpentine in a fragrance? Isn't that what you use to like get the paint off brushes or something? I like it. It's kind of masculine. The price is really high. I'm just wondering a few things about this. Like I say, I think Jeremy's a fascinating character. I'm generally pro Jeremy. He's not doing any harm to me or anyone with some of his crazy antics. I know he's a wacky character. And the fragrance then, Most Masculine, the note listing sounds fine. You can't tell a lot from a note listing. He doesn't list a perfumer, so I know at least one of them, maybe some of them were done by Alberto Marias, but I didn't find any evidence of a perfumer. I don't actually see any evidence of him promoting it yet. Maybe I'm missing something, but I had a quick look at his last couple of YouTube videos. I'm not seeing anything about this fragrance specifically yet. Has anyone got anything? Can you tell me, have you tried it? Has anyone out there managed to, how can you try it? I guess you just have to buy a full bottle unless any samplers are offering it. I don't know. Has anyone tried this thing? And who is his audience? Like who, this is not a knock on him, but who would pay $695 for any fragrance? And yet, specifically one from such a specific brand as Fragrance One, And I'm not saying that they shouldn't. I am supportive, but it's a hell of a high price, and I'm not sure. I don't get this business ploy. I don't get how this works. I know he's successful and has a lot of money, so he must know what he's doing, but it seems strange. Also, the name, most masculine. I mean, he's already done Office and Unisex, so these are very prosaic names. He doesn't come up with anything great in the market. Maybe he knows more than me. Maybe he knows what he's doing, but surely, I don't know, masculine elixir or masculine intense, or maybe just call it masculine, or masculine Maximus or masculine plus or something, but just most masculine. It's almost like his command of English isn't absolutely brilliant, and it sounds like a good thing in his head, but it just doesn't have a great ring to it. To me, as a fragrance name, it's not a criticism really. Well, it is a criticism, but it's not coming from a place of hostility. So most masculine, I've told you the notes, the prices are really quite high price. Maybe it's worth it. I really don't. I'm not saying it's not. I want to know your opinions about this. I haven't seen anyone talk about it in the community except me, and I do like to bring you a bit of fragrance community news and talk about other YouTubers and what's going on in the fragrance world. Let me know your thoughts. Most masculine. Is it the most masculine fragrance ever? Maybe one day I'll find out. See you in the next episode. Remember, whatever you're doing in life, let's project, and although sometimes life can stink, at least we can always smell good, right? Bye-bye.
It's probably my favorite release of Norton and Wilson.
Oh, next one, designer or niche?
Ooh, this is niche. I'm going to say niche.
It's definitely on brand. It's that gentlemanly, sophisticated.
Strong Mandarin opening that feels fizzy, plummy, slight booze with brandy, but it's not over the top. A lot of spices, labdanum that give a leathery tone. The dry tobacco that I really, really smell sexier than what he's usually doing.
This is a very classy fragrance, ladies and gents. Smells really good.
It's this wonderful, very complex blend of booziness, some freshness, and spices, and oud, and tobacco, and incense. Absolutely stunning.
Arezzo. It smells very classy, elegant, smells very evening oriented.
So it's very well blended. It smells something which is posh, expensive, and complex. And also something that you would smell in fragrances like Amouage or Roja